Hello everybody, what is going on? It is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we went ahead and obtained ourselves a brand new team member. Took some time to make way, around the Kanto region to make it to Fuchsia, and made another quick pit stop in Saffron to get another new team member. This time, after showing off, tidbits, we have Dory the Lapras. She arrives at level 25. Mine was a mild nature, so I believe that was plus special attack minus defense, or something like that. Lapras can have one of two abilities: Shell Armor, which blocks critical hits, or Water Absorb, which will make it, regain health if hit by a water type move. So it's really good, quite interesting, something to keep in mind. And its stats overall, it is very defense oriented. Very high special defense, pretty good special attack and physical attack, can tank so much damage, and can dish out some good damage in return. Shows up with Perish Song, Confuse Ray, I forgot what the other two moves were. Not Body Slam, something else. But in the meantime, while I was training it and all that, it had learned Surf and Ice Beam, and I think Body Slam as well. So it has quite the stellar variation in movesets. But there we go. Decided to train it up, catch it back to the rest of the team, and this is basically what we're all at. We are here in Lavender Town, of course, as I had promised, and we're going to be making our way back into, Fuchsia from the other side. Here on Route 12, of course, if you head up here, there is a... I think there's a... No, there isn't. Okay, not this route. I know that if you just check around in different places, you will find different Professor Oak's aids, and they will give you something special. You see, you have trainers here and there. You can't really surf along the water, so there isn't much we can do in this case. There you go. As you can tell, I already took on like every single one of these trainers. I cleared the route pre-hand for you guys, or for myself. I recommend you guys take on all these trainers and just handle them. And here we see this little cottage house thing. Let's go and let's enter, and we see another fishing guru. My gosh, I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. Can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yeah, grand. I like your style. I think we could be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Receive the super rod. Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. From seas to rivers, go out and land a big one, my friend. Now, I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that route, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Now, this is a little special side quest that you guys can do. I don't know if there's really anything that you obtain from it, because I've never actually done it. But with the Super Rod, you can catch way more new Pokemon, but also you can find bigger and larger Magikarps, which you're definitely going to want to try to do, and take it to that man upon his request. Let's go on, let's head in here though. We see an item. It just says an iron. Not bad. Keep on pushing through. More trainers, more trainers. Here we have some grass that I might as well cut on open and cut on through. Go. Boom. And there we go. Way is open. Okay. Let's go ahead, let's push on in. See, there's no real items in here, I think. Though along this route there are some encounters. One in particular is quite new, and a few open up because of the Super Rod. The new on-land encounter is Venonat. Venonat is a bug grass type Pokemon, or I think it's a bug type only, bug poison. Venonat as a Pokemon is decently, moderately okay. It is pretty fast, well, not that fast, decently agile, has pretty good special attack stat, though it is a bit frail and can go down pretty quickly because of that. Evolves in the 30s, I believe, around 37, I think, into Venomoth, which is a bug poison type, and learns, quite a variety of moves, including Psychic, which is quite interesting. Allows it to counteract poison type Pokemon in the event that it comes into them, as well as do pretty good damage against everything else. Other Pokemon you can encounter now available to you through the Super Rod is Horsey. Horsey, might as well say that. Horsey is a pure water type, pretty powerful Pokemon. Somewhat fast, can hit decently hard, and learn dragon type moves upon evolving into a Seadra at around late 20s or 30s, I believe. I don't remember exactly. But Seadra as a Pokemon and Horsey are pretty powerful in their own rights. They can hit pretty hard, they can hold out pretty well. Them being only pure water though, they don't gain that bonus advantage that they get upon evolving to their final form. They do have one extra form, but that is only available in the National Dex, so there's no real reason to go too much into it. Aside from that, you have yourselves Krabby. Krabby is a pure water type. Not super fast, but can hit pretty hard. It is a pretty powerful Pokemon. Pretty straightforward, and learns quite amazing moves, and has an interesting ability known as Hyper Cutter. Or no, not Hyper Cutter. Well, I think it's Hyper Cutter. That prevents its attack stack from being weakened or lowered, which is pretty stellar and helpful in a lot of situations. Aside from Krabby, of course, it evolves into Kingler, I believe, around level 40. I might be wrong on that one, don't quote me on it. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, really. What else you can encounter is the exclusives thanks to the Super Rod. In Fire Red only, you can find yourselves some Psyducks. Psyducks are pure water types and remain pure water types throughout their entire evolutionary line. If you're like me, you thought they became part psychic, but no, they were just pure water who happened to learn psychic types. They are more special defense oriented or defense oriented in general. They can do some good, they can dish out some decent damage, but their main star attraction is really just to be able to tank some damage and hold out whenever possible. Evolves into Golduck, I believe, in the mid 30s. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know that it evolves not super late, but not super early either. Can hold out pretty well and can do a lot of damage in some situations. Aside from that, what else you can encounter is you can encounter a, in Leaf Green, a Slowpoke. Slowpoke is a pure water type, I believe, and evolves into Slowbro at level 38, which becomes a water psychic type. Pretty powerful Pokemon, can hold out in a lot of situations, can dish out some good damage, and can really just be an amazing star when needed. See here on Route 15, all the encounters are roughly the same, so nothing new really to note. I already took care of all the trainers on here. Down here at the end there is an item which I believe was a TM. I'm just going to go through my TM case real quick and show them off. I don't remember what it was, but these are all the different TMs I have. Moving on though, I think that's basically all that there is really to note. Slowpoke is a pretty decent Pokemon, can hit pretty hard, it's more special attack oriented, so it can dish out some good damage, and can tank some in return. But with that, we arrive back in Fuchsia City, and where else to go but we have a little trip visit to the Safari Zone, where there is still more Pokemon to go over, and a lot more things to cover. So, might as well hop right in and pay a little visit. And of course, you're going to want to look around over on the previous routes, check with your item finder, see if there's any hidden items strung about, and just see how well things turn out. Let's go on, let's press forward. Welcome to the Safari Zone. Yes, we'd certainly like to visit. Yes, we'd like to pay. There we go. Get ourselves some Safari Balls. And oh boy, we have a lot available to us here. You have various kinds of Pokemon to see, various Pokemon to catch, and different items hidden about this place that you definitely want to try and obtain. You want to come here after getting the Fuchsia City Gym Badge, though I will try to just show off all that I can and see what Pokemon I encounter. Of course, you have yourselves the Nidoran female and male evolution line, at least Nidorino and Nidorina. You have yourselves some Venonats, Paraz's evolved form, Parasect, We also have a few new Pokemon. First up, we have Execute. Execute is a grass psychic type, pretty powerful Pokemon, more special oriented, can hit pretty hard, and evolves via a Leaf Stone. You can evolve at any time. It evolves right into Execute, who is pretty, well, I wouldn't say fast, but pretty powerful and has decent defenses in a lot of different situations. Can hold out pretty well, can dish out some good damage, and can withstand attacks when necessary. Keep on looking around. Another Pokemon you can find in the grass is Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is a rock ground type. No, I'm not going to go into super detail with all these Pokemon, but I'm going to just go over what I can. Rhyhorn is a ground rock type, as I mentioned before, pretty powerful. Not super fast, but can hit pretty hard. Being ground rock, it does have a failure of a weakness for water and grass. Can go down pretty easily to those two, but can withstand a lot of attacks from different typings other than those, and can dish out some decent damage in return, learning ground, rock, and even normal type moves. And in some cases, I believe it can learn a water type move upon evolving at level 38 or 42. I think it's 42, somewhere in the 40s, that it evolves into Rhydon, which is a pretty powerful and pretty fast Pokemon. Not super fast, not the fastest, but decently fast. Aside from them, you also have yourself a Scyther. Scyther is exclusive to Fire Red, and you have its counterpart, Pinsir, available in Leaf Green. As I've already gone over them, if you don't want to save up to get them in the Celadon Game Corner, you can find them here. However, they are way rarer and a lot more difficult to find. The reason why I'm catching Pokemon is mainly for the Pokédex, just to show them off and just to have them unlocked. See, Parasect is the mushroom Pokemon. So it scatters toxic pores from the mushroom cap. In China, the spores are used as herbal medicine. Interesting. Don't want to give it a nickname, we're just going to transfer the PC. We want to catch up to 60 if you guys remember. But moving on from that, Scyther and Pinsir are available in the Safari Zone, so if you want to go around trying to catch them, definitely go for it. With every area you enter, there are new Pokemon to find. Aside from that, you have your extremely rare Pokemon. First up is Chansey. Chansey is a pure normal type. It is a defensive beast. I believe it is more... Oh, missing an item. Special defense oriented, so it can take a lot of special hits, has loads of HP, making it difficult to go down, and can withstand way more than you'd anticipate. However, in that case, it can go down really easily to some moves if hit with the right ones pretty quickly. So you kind of have to be careful with that. Even though it is pretty decently powerful, it can recover its health pretty well and can tank so much damage when necessary. It doesn't dish out that much in return, so its main idea is really just to have it as a toxic stall. Moving on, you have yourself its counterpart, Tauros. Tauros is another pure normal type, pretty powerful, has a good chunk of HP, but can go down super quickly. I mean super quickly. If hit with the right moves, it can really just get one shot in one turn. However, it is super fast, can hit really hard, and can really outplay the opponents when they aren't expecting it. Aside from that, Tauros does not have an evolved form, neither does Chansey in this game. They hold out pretty well though in a lot of situations and can dish out some good damage, mainly the Tauros can, in a lot of, well, tough spots. Last up is the main Pokemon that can be a combination of the two, Kangaskhan, however you pronounce it. It is also a pure normal type, can hit pretty hard and can tank some good damage. It is a pretty powerful Pokemon and one definitely worth to be feared because of its not only because of its typing allow it to learn many different moves, but because of the way its stats are. It can hold out in a lot of different situations and can dish out some good damage in those exact same situations. So definitely watch out for it. Giovanni rocking one can be a bit of a problem, but as you can tell, we don't have too much trouble on our team dismantling. I believe that's about it for on-land encounters. As for in the water, as I had mentioned, you can find yourself some Dratini. And now, well, you can find its evolved form Dragonair in the water a lot easier with the Super Rod available to you. Definitely gonna want to keep an eye out for that. I don't think we're gonna go this way. I think we're gonna go back, and we are running low on steps. We're basically gonna get booted out right now. So definitely gonna have to retry this off screen just to get the last few items. But yep. But there's definitely a lot. There's Dragonairs, Dratinis. You have Horsey available, Psyducks, Slowpokes, and various other Pokemon, all available to you within the Safari Zone. So go out, go catch them. You can find super exclusive Pokemon, of course, like Slowpokes in Fire Red or Psyducks in Leaf Green. But you can catch just various Pokemon within the Safari Zone and not have to worry too much about them. Bait, as I'll go over briefly, Bait will force the Pokemon's flee rates to lower in the Safari Zone. However, their catch rate becomes obscenely more difficult, and the opposite for throwing a rock will happen, where their flee rate increases, but their catch rate increases as well. Their flee rate decreases with the bait, but their flee rate decreases with bait, but their catch rate also decreases with bait. Jeez, it took me a while. Don't know why that took me so long to say. We're going to want to withdraw Pidgey out real quick because we're going to want to make one quick flight before we return to take on the Fuchsia City Gym. I haven't even fought any of the trainers in there. What we're going to want to head off to is Saffron City. Taking another quick trip there, of course. There we go. And we're going to want to head over here to the right. Ignore this guy. We see this little house free and available to us. Want to head in? Talk with this guy. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. And he gives us TM29. Go. You already know, don't you? TM29 is psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. That's something quite good to keep in mind, but now we have a brand new move, and I definitely want to teach that to our good buddy Dory. Give that to her, of course. It'll be a definite help in a lot of situations. I want to keep Confuse Ray. I also want to keep Ice Beam and Body Slam. I can't get rid of Surf, but I think the best option is going to be to get rid of Confuse Ray. So unfortunately I have to get rid of it, but that's fine. It's honestly the best option right now. And there we go. We've done it. I could probably reteach it later if I can get another tiny mushroom in the event that I want to teach it again. But moving on with that, what we're going to want to go here in Saffron is we want to head up to the gym. More so, we see there are two. This is the Fighting Dojo. This is the Saffron City Gym. Well, say we take on the Fighting Dojo, and we have our good buddy Dory up front to debut herself. Go. Fortunately, these are all single battles, which is pretty good, but still gotta hold up pretty well, and they are all fighting type Pokemon. So this might be a bit difficult for Dory, but shouldn't be too hard in her case since she is higher level and she has a well type effective move. So we'll hold out on it. All these trainers within the Fighting Dojo have fighting type Pokemon, so bring out any flying type Pokemon you have, any Pokemon armed with flying type moves. Don't bring out a normal type, don't bring out ice, don't bring out rock, don't bring out ground. And really just try to wail on these Pokemon. Shouldn't be too difficult, though Pokemon like Primeape may prove to be a bit scary because of their high speed. But other than that, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Unless they get incredibly lucky and hit all 5 times with Fury Swipes. Nice. I just have Dory surf all over them. I don't have Dory equipped with a Mystic Water. I should probably get her one of those. Seismic Toss is nothing too much to worry about, fortunately. It does fix damage, so we are okay. And there we go. Good chunk of experience, and we're good. Beat up Black Belt Hitoshi. And we got another challenger to approach us. Let's keep on fighting. Let's make it to the end. Hideki has got a Machop. Dory, let's go ahead, let us surf all over you. Boom. There we go. 603 experience. Get a Machoke. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna keep Dorian. I don't know why I was thinking about it. We're gonna keep Dorian. Just keep on surfing all over these fools. He held out pretty well. Ooh, revenge. That's not good. I think Dorian might go down. Yep, because of my terrible luck. That usually always happens. That's been happening a lot when I tried to train Dory. Is Dory will hold out well, and then out of nowhere they'll bust out a move that basically acts like counter, and Dory will disappear. Kind of sucks, but oh well. Go to hold out, give Lotus a good amount of experience. We're good. Judge 1 point. Go. Do I have a revive by chance? Revive? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Damn it. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna have to keep going. Take on these two. I'll go heal, and then we'll battle the Karate Master. I don't know if you guys can hear the yelling, whatever. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the yelling, whatever. That is my mom. Right now she's watching football. It is Sunday as of recording this, so football, NFL, American football is playing. And, you know, we're both very competitive when it comes to football teams and all that stuff. Even though we don't play, I love playing football. We just like to yell at the screen for whenever they mess up or something. It's hilarious. And yeah, it's just really funny. Go. We got nothing else to worry about. Let's go ahead and just Razor Leaf again. And hopefully be done with this problem. Yes. You. Nice job, Lotus. And you get a level up before Dory can even catch up. Yow! Stubbed finger. Certainly. Got another battle, of course. It's forced. Take off your shoes. Sorry, meant no disrespect to the Japanese, of course. Or to wherever, well, karate hails from exactly. But I know that Japanese culture, you're supposed to take off your shoes before entering a house, so definitely mean to be respectful for that. There we go, we swing. Cross chop, Jesus. You're not gonna do a whole lot of damage. Let's just tackle you and be done with it. And then let us bring out the bow to finish it. Boom. Come on. Or no. Yeah. The bow. I don't know why Vulcan's right in front. Or maybe it's because of low end experience or something like that. Whatever. Boom. Mankey. Just thrash about. You should be fine. Boom. Nice. Go. Gain some experience. Got a primate again. Might be a bit of a worry. But we should be okay. Should be okay. Sorry about that. Boom. Nice. We're good. Awesome. Thank you for that. I give up. Now let us go heal, so we can battle the Dojo Master, I suppose. I pass all of these. Enter the Pokemon Center. Gotta move fast. Just spam A. Yes. Now spam B. Do. Boom. Nice. No, don't want to talk with you again. I'm gone, I'm out. Let me go! Hop on our bike. Let's make way back to the dojo. Dory up front, ready to lead us. We enter, we take on the master. I'm here. Huh. I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwah! Here we go, we have a battle with Black Belt Koichi. He has two Pokemon, starting off with a Hitmonlee. Pure fighting type, limber for the ability with his high jump kick, foresight, focus energy, mind reader. Main thing that this Hitmonlee is going to probably do is start off with a... Okay, never mind, he threw me off completely. Starts off with a Foresight or a Mind Reader to guarantee that high jump kick hit, because if a high jump kick were to miss, he would be sent crashing and would take recoil damage. If anything, he'll also probably set up a Focus Energy to possibly get a crit, and then just dish out some high damage and hope to take you out in one clean strike, like he hoped to do with me. Here we go. Next up is Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is level 37 as well, pure fighting type, the counterpart to Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan has keen eye for the ability to move Sky Uppercut, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. This can be a bit of a threat, but I guess he's gonna go with the move that's not super effective. Nice. Hitmonlee, you might as well go over them now, because after beating him, you get the choice to choose between the two. Hitmonlee is a more physical-oriented Pokemon. Can dish out some high amount of damage. Is super fast. Can withstand paralysis overall. But in return, it has very poor defenses, so it can get taken out pretty quickly if it doesn't take out the opponent first. Its counterpart, Hitmonchan, is more defense-oriented, meaning it can tank more hits and dish out some decent damage in return, but its attack stat isn't as high, so it may take a bit longer, though it can withstand attacks more often and hold out pretty well. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. You have the choice between Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Pick whichever one you choose at your leisure, either the hard-kicking Hitmonlee, which is based off of Bruce Lee, high attack stat, pretty fast, can hit hard, or the piston-punching Hitmonchan, based off of Jackie Chan. Pretty fast, not super fast, decently agile, but can tank a lot of hits and dish out some decent damage. I'm gonna go with Hitmonlee, of course. Not gonna give it a nickname, though, out of respect, and there we go. That'll basically wrap this up. I will go running around collecting any items I skipped over, and certainly do plan on prepping for the Future City Gym. I also go around the Safari Zone to catch more Pokemon and, well, get any items I missed out on. I recommend you guys do so too, but that'll be it for now. Hope you guys did enjoy, hope you guys continue to enjoy, and I will of course be seeing all of you dudes next time. Peace out, everybody.